Happy Saturday, Jim Army. In this video, I'm going to address a question that I get frequently about my diets, and that's whether or not it's okay if you go over a few grams, say 5 to 10, on any of your macros. Now, the first thing I'll remind you is that my diet plans is that the macros are based on estimates. For example, if you're a 200-pound person and you're following one of my diets where you're consuming 2 grams of carbs per pound of body weight, that's going to be 2 times 200, so 400 grams of carbs per day. If you're doing 1.5 grams of protein and you weigh 200 pounds, that means you're getting in 300 grams of protein, and then your fat should be about half your body weight in grams, so you want to be about 100 grams of fat per day. Trying to hit those macros exactly is next to impossible. Those are just markers. So you're shooting for somewhere around 2 grams per pound of body weight in the carbs. 400 grams, don't worry if it comes out to be 410, 415, even 420 grams of carbs, or even on the other side, going down 390 or even lower. Not a problem. Same with protein, and the same with fat. Now, on the flip side of that comes calories, but obviously calories are important, but those come after macros. Once you've got your macros lined up with any of my diets, the calories just fall right in place. So on that sample diet I gave you, 400 grams of carbs is going to be 1,600 calories, 300 grams from protein is going to be another 1,200 calories, and then the 100 grams of fat is going to be about another 800 to 900. Let's ballpark it to say another 1,000. So that's somewhere around 3,800 calories. But again, even your calories aren't going to fall smack dab at 3,800. Don't be concerned. Like I said, as long as your macros fall within range, anywhere in the 10 to 20 gram range is not going to be a huge problem. Just make sure you're not over on all your macros. If you're going to be a little over on your carbs one day, then you'll probably be a little under on your fats or your protein. But again, as long as you're in all the ballpark ranges that I have for your macros, completely fine. It's never going to come out to be exactly 400 grams of carbs in your diet. And don't forget, even your diet records, those are just estimates when you're writing all that down. So we're estimating how many grams of carbs you need, but we're also estimating how many grams of carbs you're getting with the actual food. So it's never going to be exact. Ballpark figures, guys. I try to make things easier. That's why I like to round numbers up with protein grams, fat grams, and even carb grams. Makes the math easier, makes the diet easier to follow. And new research suggests that one of the hardest things for fitness enthusiasts is to maintain their diet. That's why I try to make it so easy to follow so that you can keep maintaining it and maintain those results. Hope that answered anyone's question on hitting your macros as well as your calories. Keep those questions coming, guys. I'll keep those answers coming. And as always, stay Jim Army smart.